What's going on, y'all? It's your funny neighborhood gangster, BX Beats Boy. And today we're going to be talking about Glenn, you don't need to know his name. Glenn something. He nasty. He runs a YouTube channel named Auditing the USA. And I'm going to let you know it's going to get crazy out the gate. I'm roasting because this person deserves it. They deserve to be roasted. But before I do, hit that like button. I ain't gonna say subscribe yet. Subscribe at the end if you like the video, or if you watch more of my videos, subscribe, drop a comment, and if you extra nasty, look on my shoulder. I make sure no one watching me. If you extra nasty, check me out on Patreon, man. That's that anti-cancel BX Beast Boy fun, because they be trying to get me out of here. They'll lie, throw all types of things, just blatantly just to get me to stop talking about them. And I want to fight against it. And if you can help with that, that would be awesome. And if not, it's perfectly fine. Just hit the like button and that would do. All right. Now I'm going to bid you adieu. I'm joking. We going to start. All right, let's go.
This is a story of boy meets girl, but you should know up front, this is not a love story.
If you don't know who Glenn Cerio is, yo fam, I gotta keep looking. He's that much of a waste of YouTube. I'm gonna say that I ain't trying to get demonetized in these streets. Glenn is a YouTuber who does the whole First Amendment auditing thing. That's when you're recording in a public space, and yes, sometimes that's extremely vital, and sometimes people use it to be as nasty as they want to be, just Glenn out here in these streets. He likes to take his phone and record police officers. You might be like, whoa, what's wrong with that, Beast? But he harassed them, fam. He runs up on them with the camera and just tries to antagonize them to the utmost to get a reaction so he can have footage for his YouTube channel. So pretty much, he's a YouTuber. Yo, man, they nasty. He does it on an extreme level. He's out here risking it all. Well, he's not really, though, because nothing ever really happens to him. He says that things happens to him, but nothing ever happens to him. Let's call a spade a spade. He likes to always run out there and say, hey, if this was me, he'd be like on the scene of the crime. Hey, if this was me, I'd have been in handcuffs on the floor. No. That don't really sound right, man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That don't sound right to me. That don't sound right. Back to the video. From all the videos, I watched a lot of videos. This was a Discord suggestion. Y'all told me, hey, I told you I was gonna start doing this. Hey, I was not playing. Go to Discord. The only way you can sign up for Discord is through Patreon. But we make the suggestions. I'm on it. I watched a bunch of the videos of people talking about it, and then I watched a bunch of videos of him. I had to get it from the source. Just to make sure they wasn't lying. And they wasn't lying, fam. He's disgusting. Let's show some clips of some of the nasty things he said, because I didn't even get into the bag yet. Here's the bag. The bag didn't get reached upon yet. I ain't even get my Santa Claus out yet. Let me roll up my sleeves while y'all watch this clip.
For working with the public, that's a pretty trashy looking tattoo you have there on your arm. That's pretty trashy. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want you to stick a needle on me having a shitty tattoo like that. You're probably like an ex-heroin junkie. You, hey, you nigger. I just called you a nigger. What are you gonna do about it? You're riding a bike, man. You are what? You nigger. You are my nigger. You work for me. You are my slave. You work for me.
Oh yeah, he says a lot of stuff about. Yeah, I didn't even. Woo! Caught you, see? I described a bunch of nastiness before I even got into that bag, and y'all say that's all I focus on. Let me put my hand down. I'm out here looking like I'm about to Vogue or something. Okay. I see you styling on him. Just out here styling him. Strike a pose. Go ahead. You styling on him. I see you. I ain't gonna hit y'all. That was Pose. Season 1. I didn't like season 2. But I am on my pray tell. I would stand in that. I'll read you. You stand in that circle. I'm going to read you like pray tell, man. I'll be what? I've been watching.
Clear your throat. Lubricate. And read that bitch.
I ain't like season 2 though. Season 2, yeah. I digress. Yes, man. He happens to dislike people of all of this. All of this melanin. Like I'm Prince. Ooh. I do got purple. Look at my aura. My aura just glowing. Like, ooh. Rest in peace to Prince, though. Man, Purple Rain was my ish. If you can't tell, man. I'm definitely. Well, this kind of look like blue, though. It's like a mix between purple, bluish. It's in the middle of the butt. I digress. Okay, we talking about nastiness, aka Glenn Capam. I don't need to know his last name, man. He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. I watched another clip of him running up on police officers. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? And then when they tell him, yo, you better get back, he goes and files a report about how they shoved him and now his shoulder is hurt. And he just, my shoulder.
South Precinct, I'm in the lobby. I was attacked by an officer, Sergeant Fairchild, and he pushed on my chest and stuff. I think I need an ambulance. Yeah, I need an ambulance. I'm having
I need to file a report. Shut up. You still holding the camera with the other hand. My shoulder. How am I supposed to believe my shoulder, guys? They was harassing me.
Shut the fuck up. I know that was you. I ain't even gotta look. I should send your ass back to Crenshaw P with his hot ass coat hangers, bitch. Would you like that?
Oh man. And this is why people don't like when you pull cameras out. You got guys like this. You ever seen a movie called, what was it called? I think it was Nightcrawler. Maybe Jake Gyllenhaal. Let me know if I'm correct in the comments. I'm high. Like, you knew what you clicked on, green. And if you didn't, I smoke enough so you can live vicariously through me if you don't smoke. Yeah, he's definitely like that character in that movie, Nightcrawler. If you have never seen the movie, it's a movie about this guy who records, crappy camera too, records all the crazy, tragic events and crimes, and then he ends up selling it to the news stations. Back, you ever wonder how the news get all this crazy footage that they ain't supposed to have? They buy it from nasty people like this. Nasty people like Glenn.
Lou Bloom and his assistant Rick rush onto the scene of a car crash. But this isn't any of the countless scaremongering news stories they're trying to push. Within the crashed car lies Lou's greatest opposition, Joe Loader, a veteran Nightcrawler. Furthermore, Lou was actually responsible for the crash, having messed with the vehicle of his competitor earlier that day. As Lou whips out his camera, Rick begs him.
Hey, don't film that, man. He's one of us.
But Lou's cold response is,
Not anymore, Rick. We're professionals. He's a sale.
This interaction cuts to the heart of Nightcrawler and what makes it wholly unique. It's a film centered around an unwavering sociopath who commits himself to a parasitic form of media, which literally relies on the misfortunes of others. It's a film that lays bare the xenophobic and sensationalist undertones media networks rely on to garner fears and bolster views. It's a film about how this is a perfectly financially sustainable prospect when people tune in for it. At the same time, it's a captivating success story that has you rooting for a morally deplorable anti-hero.
Now you see, because of platforms like YouTube, you don't need you need a news station? Huh? Gotta compete with all these other people? Nah, you can just upload it to your YouTube channel. Be as nasty as you want to be. And if you did watch that movie, you realize by the end of that movie, that guy ended up running a news network damn near. Like, he made it up to that level. Meet Glenn, man. Just out here running a news network. Because that's what YouTube is, by the way, guys, in case you haven't known by now. People are coming to YouTube to receive news, whether it's drama or whatever the updates are. People are coming to YouTube for it, son. I'm telling you, people that run news stations, they in there sweating. It's gotta be XB's play. They're not saying my name, but I'm fair. People come to YouTube for a source. And when your source is out here, it sounds like I'm saying source, short, when it's my accent from the Bronx. When your source is out here just full out bugging, creating the news, like a lot of other YouTubers, by the way. He's not doing anything different than a lot of nasty YouTubers that I've already covered. I'm not going to say no names. You know who you are. I'm looking at you in the windows of your soul. I'm judging you. I'm judging. Look at all the YouTubers that probably watch me that I haven't covered yet. They like, soon. You being nasty. If you got a reason to shake, BX Beast Boy got a reason to bake. Open up that oven. I'm gonna cook. Now I'm not really for deplatforming at all. I'm not. But then when I see channels like, I had to look at them again. It's on my screen. When I see channels like this, it just makes me wonder, how do they exist? Stupid people. That's how I answer my own question. Just, can we get off of this? I don't want to look at this person's channel no more. Yeah, it look nasty. Look at the banner. Come on, get off it. I switch tabs in the schedule. And that's what I call high research. I literally switched tabs. It was another page of the same. I was just going back and forth. Okay, nasty on this one. Nasty on this. Look at the percentage too for the dislikes. So they know that they up here just uploading a bunch of just foul, nasty. What is you doing? Stop harassing people, man. Not all police officers are bad, and even come on, son. Pull that camera out when you need to. When you need to. I've met some really great police officers, man. Some really dope people, man. Some really dope people. When I was doing MMA, yes, BXB Sport used to be in there throwing them things. You win some and you lose some, but you live. Do it another day. That was Pops from Friday, 1852. That was not the date. I already knew as it was coming out that was not going to be the correct date in the movie. But I'm high, man. You deal with what you deal with. But back when I did MMA, my first grappling coach was a cop, man. And coming from where I come from, I had like this huge, I don't want to say misunderstanding, but a prejudice towards cops, man. I believe that they all were bad people for the things that I've seen them do to me and family and just people in my neighborhood. But this guy was like the kindest soul ever, which was weird because he looked like the Incredible Hulk. He was like big with muscles with a light. Hey, you want to learn some jujitsu? I got you. It was like super nice. Like, it was weird. And actually, when I got to know him, he genuinely was a really kind soul, fam. And even himself admitted that there were problems within the police department, but he didn't know how to go about, or the correct way, or the best way, I should say, to handle it. There are a lot of good cops that are looking at them like, yo, fam, they're doing wrong. What this guy is doing, he's trying to use people's hate for the police, which might be misguided right now. Police do need some kind of reform to happen, something in that. We got to fix that. But it's not going to be done through hate. It's not going to be done through hate, guys. This definitely is one of those people. He will put on a mask, son, and go to these protests and throw something just to start it, and then record the whole thing and put it on his YouTube. Fam, this is why I can't get down with movements. I can't get down with movements because they don't do enough research to realize a lot of these people join just for that. A lot of these people like this, and I'm talking about stupid people. That's why because he's stupid. He's stupid. He's nasty, and this is disgusting, fam. You saw the clips. You better not dare. You better not dare. Come on. Ooh, you talked about his edges. Ooh. My edges is showing on a day-to-day basis. I ain't being nasty because of it. Keisha did hook me up, though. I ain't gonna run. Yo, I might have to plug in Keisha. Keisha. Keisha ain't here. Keisha, you thought she was gonna pop out. Edges. No, Keisha's not here. She did hook me up, though. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Subscribe if this is your type of high comedy. And if you extra nasty, check me out on Patreon. That's my anti-cancel BXB Sport Fun.
I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
And you got people saying I'm to blame for them getting sued by Tati Westbrook. That's crazy. Fang Gang. Yeah, go get it. A lot of the merch that you guys asked me for in the comments, it's all in my merch though. Just go to it. Go to it. Actually, look, I got everything. Fang Gang hoodies. I had to all of that. This video is sponsored by me. What you thought it was? Oh, you think I'm getting money? Nobody sponsoring me. It's just me and the Fang Gang holding it down out here in these streets. So I want to do my own ad. You need to hit that like button, huh? Check out the book I wrote. Yeah, that's right. I said it. BXB Boy got a book. I'm on Amazon and all that too. Yeah. Let me know what you think about it via email. Get you some of that new Fang Gang merch. I got all types of stuff, especially that baby back B. Yeah, I got that on the shirt. Need to check that out ASAP. Follow me on Instagram just to see random quotes that I decide to post throughout the day and additional live streams. Follow me on Twitch, speaking of live streams, why not? If you want to catch the exclusive show called Fang Gang After Dark, where you guys get to call in and we just be vibing, man, playing clips, doing reactions. It's a really, really good movement, especially the dope ass conversations that goes down. Oh man, you need to check that out immediately. And if I didn't already mention it, check the links in the description, fam. There's a bunch of other good stuff in there that I'm pretty sure you guys would like.